Coach T here, and it's time to get rid of some things today. Oh, yes. One thing that makes me get very, very excited is to get rid of things. No, I have clutter. I have clutter. I'm so surprised that I have clutter. You know what? Sometimes we have clutter because we think the things that we have that we need them, they're necessary, they're wanted, they're needed. But I've discovered that it's time to get rid of these things. So on my get rid of these things list, I want to just name 5 things today that we can get rid of today. Things that we thought we needed or we actually thought we were going to use, but we really don't need them. And so number one on my list is going to be boxes. Do you have any boxes in your house? Let me show you what my boxes are. So I bought a vacuum and I have the box here. Here's the box. Now, obviously, when I kept the box, I was thinking if anything happens, I need the box because of warranty reasons, right? But the truth is, and then same for my microwave. Here's my microwave box. You know how I found all these boxes? I recently moved my fridge, cleaned behind it, and beside my fridge I have a storage system. And right beside the fridge and the storage system, I put boxes that I bring home. So if I buy something and I need to keep the box, I simply break down the box and I put it in that slot. And so in that slot is my vacuum box, my microwave box, my box for my mixers in case anything happens because these products were purchased recently, at least within a year. And you know the warranties on some of these are I think the mixer is 5 years, the microwave is 10, the vacuum I believe it's a couple years. I don't remember exactly how many years. Oh, it's actually 5 years, 5 year warranty. And what else? All right, my daughter's soda stream. And you know what? The bully. You know, we think we're going to return all these things to the store, so we hold on to the box. Yes, I do agree that within the first maybe month, you can hold on to an item because most receipts allow you to return things within 30 days. But if after 30 days, 2 months, 3 months, you're using the item and you know that if anything happens, you're just going to either replace it or change it, just get rid of the box. So today, what boxes do you guys have that you can get rid of? So I'll be getting rid of all these boxes today. And yeah, even bought an iron and I have the box and but let's talk about it. Why do we keep the boxes in the first place? Why do you keep boxes? For other than warranty purposes, I don't want to have to go look for a box when it's time to send it in for any repairs. I kept this box in particular because I like to read the box. I'm not very diligent in reading the manual, so lots of useful information on the box itself, and that way sometimes you get to learn what the features are of the product. So what boxes do you guys have? Do you have any shoe boxes you need to get rid of? Any appliance boxes? Get rid of them today. You really don't need them. And the truth is, if something happens to the appliance and you've been using it for a very long time, you're not going to return it to the store. Okay, unless you're really, really diligent to do so, you will. But I've noticed one of my habits is after a few months, I'm not going to return anything, and if it breaks down, I'm just going to throw it away. All right, number 2, textbooks. Now this one is really hard for me because I never thought I would be saying this. My oh gosh, my textbooks from college, I have them sitting down and I realized that I'm not going to read them. I'm not going to read them. And hold on, give me a second. Let me, where's that? So I have this, you know what? I won't even bother lift it. I was going to show you the container I actually have. I have this big container on the floor, but it's too heavy, full of textbooks. And it's been sitting there for over 10 years. Over 10 years. I can't imagine why I would want to, why I'll be going into this container at all to pick up a book to read from my sociology class or my psychology class or any class, as a matter of fact. So, I decided, you know what? I took out some of the books just so you can see, and I'm just going to get rid of them. It's just time. It is time. Yeah, it's nice, social work, all of this stuff, sociology. Don't throw it away. But the truth is, who is it blessing by being in the bin? Who is it blessing by sitting in there? It's not blessing me. It's not blessing anybody else. And it's just time to go. So do you have any textbooks that you need to get rid of? I think you should get rid of them today. Get rid of them today. And I know people, if you want to donate them, sell them, whatever you want to do, turn off the library, the Goodwill, because somebody can benefit from it. I'm sure I'm all for that. But I'm just saying, for me, I don't need to have this whole container any longer, taking up all this space and very heavy too. It's really heavy. I'm not even gonna bother lift it up. So, oh yes, number three. Let's talk about magazines. So I have some magazines. I thought I was gonna read them. I'm not gonna read anything, or I'll glimpse through them. I like to pull pictures out for vision boards, and look at them for inspiration. But the truth is, after I look at them, why do I have magazines? Time to go. So magazines going to go. Do you have any magazines? So number one, boxes. Number two, textbooks. Number three, magazines. All right, what's next? I apparently have some cookbooks, baking books, cookbooks. I'm not gonna become no cake boss or cake queen anytime soon. I do bake, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to be I'm not going to read through these books. But I'm not going to have time to read these books to really I don't even remember even having. What am I gonna? I don't even make half these things. Why do I have this clutter? It really needs to go. Here's a book on meat. I don't even eat meat most days. It just needs to go. Do you have any cookbooks or baking books that you need to get rid of? All right. And last thing I'm gonna mention today. What about some appliances or some things that you bought, whether it's with those electronics? So as I showed you guys, where is it? My home has a new NutriBullet. And so this old bullet, we don't care to have it because obviously that one is larger. We prefer that one. So there's this one. We no longer need it or want it. It does work. I can donate, not a problem. Have the cups. It needs to go. But why is it taking up space in my home? That's what it needs to go. Also, I bought this faucet. I opened up the box, threw away the box, had it installed, found out 2 days later there's water leaking. So I bought another one and I end up I'm not able to use this, and it's sitting down here because I was hoping, I have no idea what I was hoping. I was hoping maybe somebody would want a faucet. I'll be like, hey, by the way, I have one still at home. But no, it hasn't happened. It's been almost a year and a half. No one's mentioned that they need a faucet, and it's brand new, but I don't have the box. Threw the box away. Threw the box away. But the truth is, was I really going to bring it back to the store? Actually, if I had the box, I probably would have. If I had the box, I probably would have. This one I would have brought back to the store. Okay, so we talk about boxes. Do you have any boxes today you can get rid of? What about textbooks? Yes, from college, university, even from high school. Did you steal any textbooks? What about magazines? Do you wish your home looked like that magazine? You're planning to become a great cook anytime soon, or even a great baker? No, you're not. Just get rid of it today. And last, any appliances or parts that you don't need, even if it's an old toaster, many times we replace something in our space and we don't get rid of the old one. Why? I have no idea. But let's get rid of it. You bought a new rice cooker, you bought a new blender, you bought a new bullet, you bought a new toaster, a new kettle. Just get rid of the old one. All right. So until next time, this is Coach T, and I'm so happy to be sharing tips with you guys on things that you can let go of, things that we thought was necessary, things that we wanted to keep, but after a while we found out that we really don't need it. So until next episode, or next I don't know what you want to call this, next broadcast, happy decluttered and happy organizing.